Hello everyone, my name is Vishnu Mano and welcome to The Den. This is the third video in a series of Python tutorials. If you stumbled in on this series, please visit my first video in the description box down below. Today, we will be learning about the Python standard library. The main power of Python, in my opinion, is the libraries and modules that can be used with it. But first of all, what is a library? Well, a library, or a module, is code that is written to make your life easier. Yes, libraries can allow you to complete complicated programming tasks with very little code. Examples of libraries include Mongoose, which allows Python to connect with MongoDB, and Beautiful Soup 4, which helps web scrape, and the Python standard library, which has countless modules, like math and random. If you don't understand what libraries are, here's an analogy. Think of a programming library like a real library. In a real library, you can go check out books, which help you increase your knowledge. In a programming library, you can go check out bits of code, which help you increase your efficiency. To check out a bit of code, we use the import function. So now that you know what libraries are, you need to understand what makes the Python standard library so special. Well, most libraries in Python are third-party libraries. Third-party libraries are created by other people and companies. For example, I wrote my own library called the Mono Word Count Library. It is considered a third-party library because it was created by me, not Python. My library helps you write code to count the number of words or characters in a text file. If you're interested, check it out on my GitHub at github.com/vishnumano or visit the link in the description below. The Python standard library is not a third-party library. It was created by Python and comes with the installation of the program itself. If you're confused about the installation process, visit my first video where I go over setting up the Python environment. The Python standard library comes with a lot of features or modules. We can import individual modules by using the import function. Let's start with the Turtle module. The Turtle module is where young programmers start their journey. The Turtle modules allows you to create basic animations and games with Python. So let's open up Visual Studio Code in a new folder called Standard Library. We can create a new file called animation.py. Let's bring Turtle into our code by importing Turtle. Since Turtle is a part of the standard library, we do not have to download anything else. Turtle is already recognized as a module. Next up, let's create a new window as a canvas for our animation to take place on. Create a variable called window and set it equal to turtle.screen. This lets Turtle, or rather Python, know to use the Turtle module and create a new screen. We can refer back to the screen to change its properties by using the variable window. If we run this program, we can see a window open briefly and then time out. The program ran for a second and exited. We need to create a game loop to keep the game going until we explicitly tell it to stop. Let's use the input function to create a delay. This prompts the user to press any key to stop the game. By setting it equal to delay, we can use the input in a later variable if need be. Now that we have created a stable screen, let's start by changing its color. We also changed the window's title. Notice that to change the properties of our screen, we reference the window variable. If we run our code, it brings a green window with our title. Now let's create a character by using Turtle. Just like how a new window is called screen, a new character is called a turtle. To create a character, let's set it equal to the variable player. Player equals turtle.turtle. The turtle.turtle might be confusing, so let's break it down. The lowercase turtle refers to the module we are importing. The uppercase turtle refers to the function turtle, which creates a new character. Now if we run our code, we can see an arrow pointing to the right of our screen. We can change the color of this arrow by using the color function and the shape of our player by using the shape function. We can make our turtle go forward by using the forward function. Player.forward 100. The number we pass in here refers to the distance the turtle travels. We can slow the speed of our player by using the speed function. We can also make the player turn by using the right or left functions and inputting an angle of rotation. Now that you know basic turtle commands, try to make a square. I will have a full turtle tutorial coming out in the following weeks, so if you're interested, be sure to check that out. The next module we will be exploring is the math module. The math module allows for you to perform math functions with Python. Let's create a new file called homework.py. We can import math into our file by using the math.factorial function. We can find the factorial of any number. Similarly, the math.sine function finds the sine of the number inputted into the function. My challenge for you is to print out the cosine and tangents as well, using the math.cos and the math.tan functions. Python documentation, linked down below, gives you a comprehensive overview of every module in the standard library and most of the functions within them. We have just scratched the surface of the library, and there will be dedicated videos covering the functions of every module later on. For now, the math and turtle modules should enhance your Python skills. If you have any questions, please comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the comments.